How are you? Hi.
This is what direct democracy looks like. Canvassers collecting signatures to try to get their issue on a state ballot, bypassing lawmakers in the process.
We're going to jump through all the hurdles that the state government has put us through.
In Orlando, these volunteers for advocacy group Florida Decides Healthcare are sweating it out, going door to door, hoping to get Medicaid expansion directly in front of voters.
We're feisty here, We are used to rolling with the punches. We're used to things changing on us in a dime.
26 states have a ballot initiative process. They typically require a certain number of voter signatures, but the rules vary on how many signatures are needed, who can collect them, and how they're gathered. And it's not just healthcare. In recent years, ballot initiatives have been used for everything from minimum wage increases to marijuana legalization and protecting abortion rights. But those successes have led to backlash. Lawmakers in multiple states trying to tamp down on ballot measures.
We've now seen a doubling over the past 2 years in pieces of legislation coming from largely conservative state houses trying to take that power away from voters.
In 2025, the left-leaning Fairness Project tracked 148 bills across 15 state legislatures that aim to limit ballot initiatives.
The more barriers you place on people saying you have to undergo a background check, or you need to take every page of signatures to a notary, or you need to ask every single person you're collecting from for the last 4 digits of their social security number. All of those things make it harder for people to participate.
In May, Florida passed HB 1205, which adds provisions like potential felony charges for canvassers who collect more than 25 signatures without registering with the state, requiring signers to include ID numbers on petitions, and much more.
Plain and simple. This bill as a whole violates the First Amendment. We contend it's unconstitutional, and we are just going to continue to fight, and we're continuing to bring that in court.
Florida Decides Healthcare has sued the state over the changes, but most remain in effect. Governor Ron DeSantis' office did not respond to our request for comment. Arkansas also recently passed new rules for citizen-led ballot initiatives, including expanding the state attorney general's power to reject a ballot measure.
They see that as anti-democratic. What do you say to that?
We don't live in a democracy. We live in a constitutional republic.
Republican State Senator Mark Johnson says he supported the new restrictions because he thinks some canvassers purposefully trick voters.
It's a reserve power in our Constitution for the people to propose these things, but they don't get to fool the voters. That's not a right to do.
Some voters we spoke to see all these changes as an attack on their rights.
How do you feel about it becoming sort of harder for groups like this to get measures on the ballot?
A certain party keeps trying to make it hard for people to be part of the process, and it's sad.
But advocates of the changes argue they're meant to protect the ballot initiative process.
I think states like Florida are really trying to get this right. They're trying to get the checks and balances in the process. I think it's a good faith effort in these states to try to make sure that people aren't abusing the
In the end, the fights playing out in these states may spread elsewhere.
Oftentimes, Florida serves as the canary in the coal mine. And, what's scary is that if these attacks on democracy take hold here, then they'll likely be used as a model for the nation.
Stephen Romo, NBC News.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.